It's going to be a reading in the constellation of Taurus. This is the Ace of Discs. This is the transgender bull. In Greek mythology, this was known as the Minotaur. The Minotaur guarded the center of the labyrinth. That labyrinth is inside of you. The human body, the psyche, are all combined. The center stage for your entire experience here. So we learn to look into ourselves and gaze with awe and wonder, inspiration. And we begin to decode the human body, understanding the physiological effects that we feel from the decisions that we make by putting things inside of our body that aren't good for us. Some of you guys have got a toxic cord attached to you from a family member, a lover, a friend. This person's draining energy from you. Something that you've thought about. You felt like something was off. Something wasn't right. They're trying to spread their wings and fly, but they're being tied down to something that's holding them back. Looking in the back of your mind, there's ideas that are swirling, things you want to do, goals you want to accomplish. We need to bring those from the back of the mind to the forefront so that we begin to project those things out into the world. Our ideas are worthless. They're nothing until you bring those into physical reality with your blood, with your sweat, with your tears, with your hard work, with your effort, with your love. So we begin to start swimming around inside the mind in a constructive, productive way, building and constructing worlds, imagining future possibilities that you want to experience. Most people are only focused on sex, food, work, bills. We want to flip that. We learn to master and conquer the mind so that the mind is the floodgates of heaven. The guardian angel is yourself, guarding those doors. You have to be the one that understands the human body on a deeper level and begin to take the steps that are necessary to unlock the body so that the energy properly flows through your entire being, which unlocks psychic gifts and abilities. I'm looking at the hangman in reverse. The hangman upright represents a dead end, a wrong way. Reversed, doors are opening up to you. New beginnings are formulating. The energy is spinning. The great wheel turns for you. As your ideas inside the mind begin to solidify and you make the necessary decisions in order for you to get you to where you want to go, that's progression. That's growth. That's something that you can work with. Sometimes the anxiety from the mind overtakes us. The swamps of sadness pull us down. The only saving grace is you. You're the only one that can pull yourself out of whatever situation that you're in. We learn to look at the reality around us for what it truly is, instead of lies and illusions, stories we tell ourselves that aren't true. Be mindful of that. This is what Mercury retrograde brings us to, a place in our life where we begin to understand why you make the decisions that you make, right? As soon as we begin pulling back those layers, I'm looking at the sun coming out for you. The sun speaks on a rebirthing energy, the becoming from one thing to another, a new possibility, a new hope. Make sure you guys are getting plenty of sunlight on your skin. Sunlight is needed through your eyes. It illuminates the entire body. It kills parasites inside the body. Parasites cannot thrive in light. They can only thrive in the dark. Remember that. If you're trying to get healthy, if you're trying to heal your body, it's going to be important that you begin to get as much sunlight. You flood the body, the entire being with light. If thine eye be single, then thy whole body be filled with light. From some old book. But when that happens, think about it in the reverse. We flood the body with light. Then you have enough energy to run the third eye, to get visions inside the mind, to begin to build worlds inside your mind, and we learn to holographically overlay them on top of reality, and then blends the timelines together, and that the two become one. This is how all of reality operates. When you're not making the necessary decisions, messengers have to come through, guides. Make sure you guys are listening. Make sure you guys are seeing with your eye. These are useless. It's this. It's this. These are the driving forces for understanding yourself in this place on a deeper level. I'm looking at getting in touch with nature this month. Some of you guys are going to be connecting with nature on a deeper psychological and emotional level. Make sure you guys are going outside and grounding your energy, bringing in the proper energy through eating proper nutrition, plant-based. Some of you guys are going to be bonding with a child and an animal this month on a deeper level. Enjoy that as it happens. As these things begin to unfold out into your life, it's important that you realize the things that are the most important in this place. It's not money, it's not bills, it's not work. It's getting yourself to a place in life where we can pull ourselves off that clock. The clockmakers have indoctrinated the entire population with understanding that time is real. It's just a construct. It's not. We are in the eternal present moment. There is no time. Time does not exist. So it's when we can pull ourselves off of this construct that's going to allow your life, allow your mind to be free. So we have to master the green stuff. Green stuff buys the cool shit. All right, so whatever projects you guys are working on, make sure that you guys are developing ideas on how to move through the green stuff, how to make more money, how to spend more time with your family. That's what really counts in this place, right? Spending more time in the water element. Some of you guys need to go to the ocean. Some of you guys might feel that call, that driving force, that pulling you there. So if we're at a place where you're not around water, then you're gonna close your eyes. You're gonna see yourself standing on the shores of your favorite beach, your favorite lake. You're gonna feel the water crashing up against your feet. You're gonna hear the sound of the ocean in the background. You're gonna visualize yourself right there. Immerse yourself in that. And it is through that connection that everything else in this place is accomplished. This is the perfect thing to begin to visualize. It works with the water element, which is connected to your emotional and psychological space. I'm looking at the eagle. I'm entering there.